How you doing? I'm shooting in my office today because it's really cold outside and it's really windy, so you wouldn't be able to hear me. Anyway, this is a story about a session I had with a woman, Judy. Okay, so I went there and Judy was broken. She was really broken. You know, I didn't know who she was looking for, but I knew that this was an important session. First then was her mother. Her mother came in with a young man. Well, a young man. He was in his 40s. She was in her like 70s or whatever. And Mom gave us some messages that we needed to hear, and Judy needed to hear. And I thought maybe this is who Judy needed to hear from, or maybe this guy that was with Mom could have been Judy's brother or whatever. Then came Dad. And Dad came bouncing in, big smile, jovial kind of guy. Judy validated that, showed me he had a sense of humor, and loved life, strong man. As we went on, the man with Judy's mom identified herself as Judy's son. Okay. Now I'm going to state the obvious, as I usually do, just so you know, when anybody loses a child, no matter what age, the fact is that there's always a piece missing. I can't fix that. I wish I could. I wish I could just reach in and take all that pain away, but it's just impossible, and I know that, and I don't think otherwise. But it's important for you to know that. So Judy's son was giving us messages, and he gave us quite a few messages. But one of the things he did was he showed me a fancy car, like a sports car, and I told that to Judy. I said, did he like cars? Because he showed me a fancy car. It looks like a sports car. And she laughed. She said he and his son were going to purchase a race car. Okay. But the person who had the race car sold it out from under him. Then he pulled a wad of cash out of his pocket, wrapped with a rubber band, held together with a rubber band. And I told that to Judy. I said, Judy, he just pulled a wad of cash out, and he's got it together with a rubber band, and he's asking for more rubber bands. I forget exactly how that was said, but essentially that's what was said. Well, her eyes lit up. She smiled. She said he always wrapped his money with a rubber band. And sometimes it's the little things that mean the most to my clients. I never know what it is, but I got to go with what I get, and hopefully something happens. But in this case, it was a minor little thing. She smiled. She said he was always looking for my rubber bands, and he wrapped his cash in rubber bands, but they were always breaking, so she always wanted to get rubber bands from her. And that was very significant for Judy. We went on, and by the time I was finished, Judy told me before I had gotten there that she was very broken. And I'm you know me, you guys know me by now. I never know if I'm reaching people, if I'm making a difference. I hope I am. I always try my best. I do what I can to bring, whatever it is to the person I'm with. And she said she was broken, and she feels at peace for the first time in a long time. Her son had passed suddenly. That did come through. And, hopefully she's able to live for an hour or 2 hours feeling, consoled or knowing that he's there. Maybe just help her breathe a little bit. I don't know what else to say. I'm at a loss of words when it comes to kids. I really just am. Okay? But anyway, I hope you enjoyed this one. Short, sweet, really more about the rubber band and how I don't know what little part of the messages that I bring in will mean something to somebody. I was actually kind of really surprised that rubber band meant something, and it was kind of a lesson for me that I have to pay more attention even if it's just a small thing. Anyway, talk to you again soon. We got Frankie coming up real soon. He's coming in tomorrow to do a video, and hopefully you'll enjoy that one as well. Frankie's a long-time client. I've worked with Frankie for about 3 to 4 years, somewhere around there. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.